Hello, I'm Dorothy Kwamboka, and I will be taking you through the civilization in the Great Zimbabwe Empire. So, welcome. When we talk about the Great Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe is a ruined city which is in the southern hills near Lake Mutirikwe and the town of Masivingo. This Great Zimbabwe is the largest stone structure in the pre-colonial Southern Africa during the country's Iron Age. It was the largest stone structure. In those structures, it was the largest one in the Southern Africa during the pre-colonial period, and it was actually during the country's Iron Age. The monument constructions here, the main thing I think we should be talking about. Okay, the monument constructions began in the 11th century and continued in the 15th century. Before I proceed, I think I should explain what is monument. Monument, here we are talking about monument construction, but monument alone is a building or a structure that has been built for commemoration, for memorial, something to be remembered after a while even, but something that is built for people to commemorate about it. So the monument construction began in the 11th century and continued in the 15th century, hence which was being believed that it has been used as a local monarch, as a royal palace. It has been used or served as a royal palace for the local monarch. These structures are being believed to be used as a royal palace for the local monarch, hence also to be used as political power in the Great Zimbabwe. So it was being believed to be so. And among the buildings, these monument constructions in the Great Zimbabwe, the prominent, the unique feature, something that was common, is that the walls of these buildings were 5 meters high. These walls that were being built were 5 meters high, and something that was not that much common in those times in Zimbabwe. So it was just a unique, for them was a unique feature that they have never experienced there before. And then we have the most popular archaeological theory in the Great Zimbabwe is that the edifices are the buildings, those structures. The edifices were farmed by the ancestral Shona. These buildings were farmed. They were erected by the ancestral Shona. In Zimbabwe, I think we have these people like the Shona, the Mutapa people, the Butua people. So here we're talking about all those buildings were being erected by only the ancestral Shona people. Then these ruins. Remember, we talked that the Great Zimbabwe is a ruined city. So that when here I'm explaining that these ruins were the second oldest structures in the Great Zimbabwe after Mapungubwe, meaning these structures, these monument constructions, these buildings that were being built in Zimbabwe were second oldest after Mapungubwe. So here it's clearly saying that Mapungubwe was the first one before the Great Zimbabwe ruins. So then we come to realize that we have one person called David Beach. David Beach believes that the city and its state of Zimbabwe. David Beach believed that the city and its state of Zimbabwe flourished from 1200 to 1500, and its growth has been linked to the decline of Mapungubwe, the Great Zimbabwe, and its state, the city and its state has flourished from 1200 to 1500, and its growth has been linked to the decline of Mapungubwe at around 1300 due to the climatic changes. These linked causes which has led to Mapungubwe decline in 1300. And the major cause here is the climatic changes. The climatic changes led to the decline of Mapungubwe in 1300, which made Zimbabwe to flourish from 1200 to 1500. It was just a say. It was a belief by David Beach. Then we have the archaeological evidence which suggests that the Great Zimbabwe. Okay, here we're talking about the archaeological evidence. This archaeological evidence, it's explaining that the Great Zimbabwe became a center for trading, with a traded link to Kilwa, Kisiwani, and also it was being extended to China. So here the major point is that Zimbabwe became a center for trading. And where is a center for trading? Where is a trading center? Always there are links. Like now we can say, I personally come from Kisii. So in Kisii we can say that a trading center is at a place known as Daraja Mbili. So so this trading center has some okay, you can say some roads. You can say just Keumbu, Social, yeah, such places. So in this Zimbabwe, it was a trading center with traded links. See, these traded links were Kilwa, Kisiwani, and also they are being expanded outer to China. Then the main items that were being sold were gold and ivory in those times. Then also archaeological evidence, it suggests that a high degree of social stratification with the poorer residents lived outside of the city. Then we have these items like the Chinese pottery, beads, coins from Arabia, also, and other non-local items. They were being excavated. Then the causes for then we have some causes. You may be asking yourself, what made Zimbabwe to be abandoned, and what led to the decline of Zimbabwe city or Zimbabwe kingdom, whatever. And here I'm coming up with some causes which I read. Cause number one, which led to the abandonment, is that the Great Zimbabwe, there was political instability. The state by itself was politically unstable. Also, we have climatic changes. These climatic changes can be either floods, drought, also affected it. And also I can talk about the exhaustion of gold mines. These golds that was being mined and sold, as we have heard that Zimbabwe became a center for trading, a trading center. So, and the major goods that were being sold were gold and ivory, but this gold became exhausted, so nothing was to be done because hii gold ilikuwa inatolewa, it has been exhausted, meaning that the trading center has declined too, meaning the Zimbabwe city has nothing to do actually at all. So it had to decline, and it was being abandoned. In the early 11th century, after the abandonment, Mapungubwe people are being believed to have settled on the Zimbabwe plateau. These Mapungubwe people are being believed that they have settled at the Zimbabwe plateau. There they would establish the kingdom of Zimbabwe around 1220. They have settled at the Zimbabwe plateau where they would establish the Kingdom of Zimbabwe at around 1220. And the person here, we get a person called Nyasimba Mutota from Great Zimbabwe. This Nyasimba Mutota, he established his dynasty at Chitakochongonya Hill. It's just a long word, but this Nyasimba established his dynasty at Chitakochongonya Hill, and the land that he conquered became the Kingdom of Mutapa. This person, after he has settled at the Chitakochongonya Hill, the land that he has conquered became the Kingdom of Mutapa. And within a generation, while Mutapa became more noticeable. Okay, within a short while, within a generation, after the land that Nyasimba has conquered became Kingdom Mutapa, and after this short generation, within a while, the Mutapa kingdom became more noticeable than Zimbabwe. It became more known, widely known. It became famous than Zimbabwe, which was the city, but the Mutapa kingdom took it. It became juu yake. Then, by the year 1450, the capital of Zimbabwe was being abandoned now totally. By the year of 1450, here is where we get that the Great Zimbabwe was being totally abandoned, kabisa. So there was nothing to do about Zimbabwe. And after this, two major bases emerged. The one to the south, the north, and the one to the south. And the base that emerged to the south was Kingdom Mutapa. This Kingdom Mutapa carried on and improved on the administrative structures. After this improvement, it changed and nobody will know that it was Zimbabwe, because some improvements have been done and it has been totally changed. So this improvement made it to be different from Zimbabwe. And to the south, we have the Kingdom of Butua. This Butua kingdom didn't do much changes. So it was just slight improvement, but it was just a version of identical Zimbabwe. It just looked at the same Zimbabwe that people knew. Okay, with two bases, these two bases, the one to the north made Zimbabwe changed it from Zimbabwe totally, but the one to the south made it to be the version of the Great Zimbabwe. Now, okay, then there's something that I didn't talk about. It's all about this Nyasimba Mutota. This Nyasimba Mutota, according to my own experience, according to my own research, this was a person from Great Zimbabwe. But this person had conquered the land in Great Zimbabwe, and this land could become the Kingdom of Mutapa, he explained. So this land made the Kingdom of Mutapa made Zimbabwe to be abandoned, and it was more noticeable. It was well known than the Great Zimbabwe that we knew. That's all that I had, and I appreciate. Hope you understood me. Yeah, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.